I'm gonna do L.A. Hair season 2, episode 1. It starts off with Dante. He walks in the restaurant, bar, whatever, and he thinks he's meeting Kim for a little, Kim a little lunch date or whatever to talk. Come to be knowing him, everybody that works at the salon shows up, and he like, what the hell y'all doing here? And so everybody meets up, but when China walks in, I think I look just like they look. Like, what the fuck is she doing back? And if y'all don't know about China, y'all need to go back on season 1 and find out who China is. China is the hairstylist, manager, bitch, female from hell. I don't like her, not gonna like her, and ain't nobody gonna change my opinion on that one. Yeah, so when she walks in, everybody is going in on her. Everybody is telling her about her attitude, her mouth, how she comes off to people, and all that stuff. Everybody is trying to figure out where Angela is. So then Kim walks in. Her hair was cute. When Kim walked in, her hair was really cute. But they want to know where Angela is, and she's like, that's up in the air right now, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, you brought back China and didn't bring back Angela? No. There should have been a talk with China, not Angela. My thing is, I don't know if Kim watched season 1, but I don't know. I don't think she's kind of scared of China. I don't know. But she just, But she's telling them how she don't know if Angela's coming back right now. And there's going to be some new rules since they are in the new shop. So then they go to the new shop, and it's big. It's, better or whatever. I agree with Dante. That purple had to go. That shit was ugly. So yeah, they all start looking around the shop or whatever. Then she tells Anthony start looking for his station, and she tells him he's going back to the front desk. I'm like, seriously? Like, it's time to see what Anthony can do. And I think I was looking at Kevin from the Scorpion Show tweets, and he was saying how Kim is holding Anthony back. And I agree with that. I so agree with she's holding him back, especially if he's a hairstylist. I think, shit, her mama needs to be at the desk. Hire somebody. Like, yeah, just like Kevin said, hire some damn body. Like, but to transition from one shop to the next shop, and you do hiring all these other different people, you should have hired a receptionist. Next, when they kept saying that China was the manager, I'm still sitting there like, what the fuck? Why? She should be the one sweeping up the hair on the floor. Why is she all of a sudden the one to take over? She telling everybody where they gonna sit, and I'm sitting there like, girl, boo. Every time China come on the damn scene, I'm like, girl, boo. But anyway, close the door. Anyway, Angela and Dante and Anthony, they meeting up for drinks, and they're talking, and they're asking her, is she coming back or whatever? So she's saying she don't know. And here comes China. I'm like, who the fuck invited her? But I think Anthony invited her. Anthony was doing all that talking because she said something about it was a mole in their group. So who told her that? Well, no, it couldn't have been Anthony because he was tripping too. But somebody told her as where they was at. The producers, I don't know. But she showed up, and Angela is like, what the fuck? Like, who invited you? And so she sits down and all this stuff, and she really wants to know what's Angela's problem with her. Angela is just like, you're unprofessional. You don't know how to come at people. Everybody started doing that. What pissed me off because Anthony got up. Every time like it's something coming on, Anthony gets up, and even Dante was like, every time something happened, you get up. Like, what the fuck? Like, you were so drama filled. You want to see what was gonna crack. But anyway, Angela just was not feeling her. Angela was crunk like she really wanted to fight her. She reached over that table. She just wasn't feeling her. She was like, you up here, I'm up here, you down here. And I so agree with that. Maybe I don't too much be seeing they work, but I do feel like that when it comes to them as stylists. I just don't like her. But she just tell her, just like I don't like her. Angela told her she didn't like her. She was just like, I don't like you. Just period. So they start going back and forth again, and then she leaves. And we all said it in unison, bye. Bye. Like, nobody invited you. So, for you to get up and try to storm off, it was not going to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just saying. Anyway, China and Kim, they, everybody working in the salon. And Kim finds out what happened or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, who the fuck told Kim? Like, it's a gang of damn snitches around here. Who the hell told Kim? But she finds out about the little confrontation they had with China. So she calls China to the back and she tells China that she no longer needs her as the manager no more. She got somebody in mind, yada yada. So then she calls a meeting and then brings her sister Celia out and say this is the manager. And I felt just like China, like, you already had her in the wings when you finna fire me, like, for real. But oh well, I wasn't mad that she fired China, so whatever. And Celia, I don't know. She kind of rubs me the wrong way, but you understand where she coming from. But she comes off really, really wrong to people. She is like a drill sergeant for real. But Anthony was so scared. He was like, what the fuck? Everybody is just like really standoffish towards her. I think Dante was cool with it. Terry, I think, was cool with it. But yeah, everybody else was looking at her like, But even China was just like, okay, well, if you want to come deal with them, hey, whatever. But yeah, so I didn't like how Anthony said that she looked like Bob Marley or some shit. I was like, come on with your comments, little boy. Come on with your comments. But anyway, they start giving out contracts and shit, and everybody is like, what the hell? Kim mom's like, I approve this message, and I'm just like, for how long? For how long? But anyway, then this white girl come in. And that's just what I say. I'm going to tell you her name in a minute, but when she came in, I'm just like, okay, this white girl comes in with this entourage of men, of fabulousness. That's what they want to call it. But yeah, she comes in and she's on a mission. She's on a mission. She expects everybody to know who the hell she is, and don't nobody know who the hell she is. And Anthony, y'all know he is going to read her ass and don't care. He is so unprofessional. And I agree with, okay, her name is Naja. I agree with Naja. He's very unprofessional. He should be in the back with some hair, because being in the front is not the job for Anthony. I'm just saying. But she comes in. Her name is Naja. She's a nail person. She said the guys is her nail crew. One carry some shit. One do some other shit. She just got some yes men. So, she's mad because her station isn't ready. And when it came to her being mad about that, I understand. Like, you telling me to show up for work this day and nothing's prepared for me to work. And you know I work for the celebrities and I can get you this money and nothing's prepared. So I understand her frustration, but the way she came off was out of line. Celia wasn't feeling her. Everybody was just basically laughing at her. Kim wasn't feeling her, but Kim ain't gonna say nothing. Kim needs to get a fucking backbone. That's all I'm gonna say about Kim. Kim needs to get a fucking backbone. I just really wasn't feeling Kim this whole episode. Anyway, I was laughing because this girl was telling them how she was going to send them an invoice, I guess, for the money she's going to be losing out on. And I'm just sitting there like, you are throwing a lot of demands. Like, I don't know what kind of contract or what kind of agreement her and Kim had, but Kim wasn't saying nothing. So it's just like, I don't know. Then Kim and Angela meet up. I didn't like this either, because to me, Kim need a backbone, and then when she need a backbone, she don't give it. Then when it's not needed, she wants to give one. Like, for real. Because this shit with Angela, I was not here for. She was going hard on Angela, talking about she needs to prove herself and how this is her stuff and she needs all this shit she was saying to Angela. I was just like, for real? She came at her wrong. True enough, Angela was late. And she apologized for that. But she was like, my time is valuable and yada. And if anybody know L.A. traffic, it's hell. LA traffic is hell. So for her to say, you know, she was caught up in traffic or whatever, you can kind of give her that leeway. But the way Kim came at her was totally foul, and it was uncalled for. Kim has to do Lisa Ray photo shoot. She introduces who Lisa Ray is and all this kind of stuff. She giving her hair and all this kind of stuff, yada yada yada. When she do these stars, I kind of tune her out because I think it's more drama and more entertainment at the salon. Everybody is doing hair and or whatever at the end, and Naja comes back in, and Naja's ready to work, but still nothing's been prepared for her. So I think it's been a day or another 2 days or something has been passed, and still nothing's been done for her. So she still comes in. When she walks in, Anthony's going in. Why are you here? Nobody likes you. All this stuff, and I'm sitting there like so unprofessional, so unprofessional. So he going at her. Then she asks for Celia. She called her the wrong name. Anthony gets mad at that. Celia comes out. And they start going back and forth too because she just is like, my station is not ready. And she telling her, well, you ain't got nothing ready. Yada, yada, yada. They go back and forth. They bickering. Celia tell her that she can leave. First she was like, well, me and Anthony's going to bring this furniture. First she say, we can all bring the furniture in. Celia was like, no. She was like, but you're the manager. You should be able to help me get my station together so we can get this money. Celia like, no. Then, she said, well, me and Anthony is going to bring the furniture in. Celia's like, no, you're not. You're going to get your bag and you're going to leave. And she was like, no, I'm not. She's like, you can't make me leave. Only Kim can make me leave. And I'm like, well, she's the manager, ain't she? Like, that's why I said, I don't know what kind of agreement she had with Kim, but Naja, whatever her name is, she's not backing down. She don't give a fuck what Celia say. And I'm just like, y'all are so unprofessional because there's people in there getting their hair done. Terry is getting frustrated because there's people in there getting their hair done. They caused Kim at the photo shoot. She aggravated. She working. Then she tells Leah to deal with it. Then Leah end up calling. Naja end up calling back. And then Lisa Ray answers the phone and act like she was Kim's voicemail. And she tell her to leave a message and she hang up. It was just a big ass mess. It was just a big ass mess. And I think Kim don't have a backbone and she don't know how to run her own damn shop. Like, how you gonna leave somebody in there when you just, that shit is just a hot ass mess. And for you to be talking about couture hair and all that kind of, y'all act like y'all really work, and I'm no shade to Compton, but y'all act like y'all work in a Compton swap meet, like for real. It's no shade to Compton, I'm just saying, because I'm from Compton too, but I'm just saying. Like, that shit was so ratchet. For that to be supposed to be celebrity people, y'all work with celebrities and all that shit, that shit was so ratchet. And I like L.A. Hair because I like Angela, and I pray Angela comes back and work for them, but I'm tired of, I don't think Angela should have to kiss Kim's ass to come back. And I wish she'd get rid of China. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that was my review for L.A. Hair, Season 2, Episode 1. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Keek. I do all of them. I haven't really did Keek in a minute. But I do all of them. I go by the Ghetto View on everything that I do. THA, not THE. Except my Instagram is Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA 69. But talk to me and I'll talk back. Alright, peace.